considered two different kata or just variations of one kata?
Well, I think it depends who you talk to. They are listed as two separate kata at the Jindokan Dojo. Because all the kata names are listed as two different kata. Basically, they call it Sanchin 1 and Sanchin 2. Some people call it Miyagi Sanchin and Higon Kanyo Sanchin. So, but yeah, there's two different things. However, like if there was only one kata, you know, if we only ever did one, all the principles would be the same essentially, except maybe we add in a turn or something. Okay, and I think that because they're training kata, often what happens is if we're not careful, we only do the sequence of the kata, right? We just go through the kata, we do it, and then we do it again. But really with any sort of training exercise, it's good to do lots of repetition. If I do a kata and I step forward 3 times and I do 2 with this and 1 with that, and the more I do the kata, the more uneven the training gets, right? If in the kata I do twice as many punches with my left as right or vice versa, what happens is that when I practice only once, there might only be 1 difference in repetition, but I practice 100 times or 100 times difference in the repetition. It'd be like doing a 1-legged squat. You know, every time you do 1 left leg squat, you do 2 right leg squats. Well, that's only 1 difference, but if you do 200 of them, now it's a big difference, right? So I think with Sanchin, it's good to think about in that terms. You know, I don't only have to do 3 steps forward. For my own training, it's like, oh, I'm not satisfied. Let me do another one. I'm still not satisfied. Let me do another one. So maybe I've gone as far as I can in the room. Then I turn around and go back the other way. That could be 10 steps or 20 steps. The more steps I do, then it evens out again too. Usually the Sanchin Ichi, which is the one we do first, which is the one we don't turn, the breathing tends to be done a lot slower, a lot more focus on the posture and strength. Tension, and then with knee, then the breathing is a little bit quicker, so you don't have quite as much time to focus on the posture and the strength, but hopefully you've already developed it in the Sanchin each. The other thing is, I will say this, as a teacher, it's a lot easier to teach the Sanchin where you don't turn to people as they're learning Sanchin, because they don't keep turning away from you all the time. You know, it's easier as a teacher just to have someone in the same position, they might be forward or back, where you can sort of, okay, I want to watch from the front. Now I want to watch from the back, and they don't keep turning around all the time. So from a teacher's perspective, it is a bit easier, I think, to teach the fundamentals of the Sanchin Ichi than knee. You know, it's like imagine in a school classroom, it's like you're the teacher, and suddenly all the kids turn around, you know, every 10 minutes or something. And the other nod to the tradition, the older kata, is the old yoi position, where in Jindokan lineage or goju, we pretty much always start the kata this way, but in this one, we go that to there. The lineage is where the teachers did not receive instruction after World War II. They still start from that posture.